streamer. Create another part, who cares, right? What is the hell is this happening? My internet is fine. It's getting very annoying, to be honest. Very annoying.
Everywhere ruin. Malevolent Lord. Anchors away.
We're gonna have to get some
I
replenishment
admire
here.
your darkness.
Come in peace and let us chew the fat.
Is it a real pick on Twitter? Yes, it is, Swoop.
Come in peace and let us chew the fat. Okay.
This guy's got attacked as well, right?
Cain abhors diplomacy. Unless it leads to war.
Oh man. She wants to confederate. You need to help me. Send armies. No confederation, woman.
Fine.
Send your armies. Everything you got. Here.
Magic. Searching.
Cruel and deadly.
Never.
Lord of the Black Court.
No. Impossible.
I would be risking the arcs here, right? But we could bait this guy here.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
Can go around.
Absurd.
It does look like she has the movement.
Unlikely.
Dread Lord of the Droop.
Well, we do have to do science anyways. To see what they change with the arcs.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. The ocean awaits.
Asinine mortal.
Lord of Fear. Sail, damn you!
We might get this guy to attack us. Do we get points with them by harassing the new enemy? Here actually it's Grace 5. Nice, nice, that's what I want. That's how we get him on our side. The 10 times is extreme, you know. The more realistic would be like 3 or 5 times. We're trying to 10 times first. If 10 times has no issues, it's unlikely the other ones will have issues.
Sorceress. I am gone.
Oh my god! He's about to get deleted by a million ambush attacks. Holy shit! Abandoned cities! That sounds like a basement to me now. Proper number for basement. Yeah.
Dark convent.
What does we have here? Don't have any good skills really.
My powers are yours.
We could just bait the sword guy. We're gonna try to take a big city on the way out of Ult 1.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth.
Can't build here anything right now, it's too risky because this arcs might get destroyed. We don't want to skip this one. Rebellion in 10 turns against a public court until again 4 to 5. What's the last building? What does make sense here? The research makes sense, but it's not even that expensive. Maybe they confederate and then we get a double teamed here.
Slaughter calls
We
us!
don't care about ult on regions. We cannot even hold artilleries, let alone ult one. So she made a move here. It's inconvenient. For sure. We're gonna have to avoid
Pulling
this.
back!
2 armies. 50-50 now, first time. What's the second time? She doesn't have movement, it seems. Yeah. There's a we can still get attacked by that guy with a sword of cane. Retreat the Lamia, use the choke points. The green seeds are still kicking, wow. We have the 10 times chaos mod on for the last part of this campaign, so to see them a little bit in action before to show what's to come for the dwarves campaign. Okay, that's fine. I mean, somebody will cause some resistance, right? We just wanna follow them and see what they do with all those armies. I'm sending me heroes in most directions. What I wonder if a huge force of puppets in the south will actually split between Lastria and Southlands, or just go Lastria. Because if just Lastria gets attacked like you know, the 7-2. With barely any armies moving east, the Southlands Lastria's gonna get defeated fast. Lastria, the coast, can even handle the regular chaos, let alone that many armies. Lastria will be first to get destroyed. But who knows? Maybe the Lizardman can spam fast enough. Zubar is still up, what the hell?
You may speak your words, but they will change.
You're gonna work together then? I'm not happy with my treaties there. Happy with my treaties. It's so interesting to see what's gonna happen with all those chaos armies. Malekith is on Ultan when we are getting invaded. It's pretty bad. We need the Malekith in Naggarond.
Words have great power. The power.
Let's see the balance of power when their faction begins. Look at the balance of power, and we are number 1. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Kron is actually going into this mob. Oh man, I hope we don't get it crashing again with too many armies landing there. This area always seems crowded there. The speed up will it crash? Should be fine. Just gonna go much faster. Oh my god, look at this! The ships are warping in! Look at that movement, it's perfect. Look at the placing those ships. Surgical. Oh my god. Nobody is safe from chaos when there's so many of them. What the hell are you talking about? Nobody is safe. The best thing you can hope, place RNG, bug chaos. Make half of their army stop moving.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
You remember that bug when some of the chaos armies just stop moving? Well, that's your only chance when there's so many chaos. These guys are not moving. And makes you wonder why is it so. Maybe because they have so much in that other area. We're blocked here, huh?
Supreme sorceress of Grog.
Hey, Prince Raptor, thank you for 27 months. I think we can go to the Phoenix Gate.
Certainly not.
Mother of the Dark Quadrant.
We need to get to the other side. It's our fastest way to Naggarond. We don't care about Ultan right now. Ultan will get destroyed by the chaos. It seems like they're not coming here for some reason. There's another army there, huh?
Futile.
It looks like they really want to hold this gate. We'd go around and get the finances sorted as well. There's no arc nearby. We should get arc around, if possible.
A vile plan.
Will not risk double movement though.
Unequaled.
Unwise.
Because if we attack this, they just jump on all sides. We should just go with the original plan, going around.
What is your dark purpose?
Yeah.
What do you seek?
Ridiculous.
It's a reinforcement
Feel my
range here, which I don't like.
Futile.
But they still have to attack both sides.
Cruel sorceress.
Certainly not.
You're gonna drag us in this shit here, unfortunately. We should have checked the this thing here first.
Dark power.
Hey Trumber, thanks to the host. Welcome everybody.
Unrestrained.
I should have made an attack here as well. I can also just ambush here for now.
Peerless.
It looks like we're gonna have to fight them anyways.
Misguided.
Let's put an ambush here.
Coat and hooded.
What can we do about this one?
Beyond your comprehension.
So thrilling.
Okay, that's fine.
Power before my might.
That's fine. Some range
To the
here.
oars.
We'll get the sort of cane here, but for the wrong character. take it for the Scott. The Scotty has got a sword here.
Who seeks me?
Okay, go back
All
to the land.
hands! Faster now!
Tyrant of Naggaroth, feared by all, malevolent lord, dread lord of the Druki, lord of the Black Court.
Can get rid of these guys here. But we don't have the range, apparently, with this both armies. Why is it so? We have now. Okay, bye-bye.
Plotting a course.
It does look like 50-50 anyways.
Anchors away. Die!
It's fine.
We will make them bleed. The ocean awaits.
Those guys are at least our problems right now.
Dreadlord, set the sails. We have a deal. I approve of these dark deeds.
These guys are not moving yet. We have to see if they're gonna move if we get closer.
Serious!
Scott will probably gonna try to poke them there.
Enchantress!
We need this one south to recruit a little bit more units. Should have scouted this the first. Oh, look at this! There's actually one army here.
Your demise is certain.
Pride of madness!
Oh my god! I wonder if some of the armies went into Southlands. There's no reason for them not to go to Southlands. Teclis, are you ready? Are you ready, Teclis?
Hills are yours.
Let's see what is going on here.
The way is open. Leaving.
Holy fuck!
I know the way.
Okay, I don't think anybody's moving that direction. We don't care about this. We kind of tied here right now. It's not good. We need Malekith here, not on Ultuan. Or we got stuck there. We don't care about this. It should be a black arc here, separated from the rest of the buildings. I guess just put this one.
The strong rule here.
We need a little bit more treasure before we put all our money into military.
Come in peace and let us chew the fat. We will.
Okay. Just upload this screenshot as well. This is the last stream of this campaign. We just wanted to see if this mod will be working here and what the last duration of this campaign to see, you know, what they do. We already reached critical mass a while ago. This campaign was not planned to use this mod in the first place. We'll be using this mod in the Chaos Networks campaign, which is on a subs goal. When it gets met, we'll be doing a campaign with Dwarves. That campaign will be going for the victory screen. I guess we can update this for a second. Nice, nice. They went to a big greedy there with a reinforce. We'll be auto-resolving this to speed up a lot of these things. This does look like an okay auto-resolve.
The weak shall fall.
Did have a nap. But want to play some more. Was too excited to go back to sleep. Over the years, we adjusted the way we use auto-resolve. We used to fight pretty much all the big battles. I used to, even in the past, fight every single battle. But since the auto-resolve is so stacked against you and the game is forcing you to fight most of your battles, the auto-resolves are welcome. They are welcome. It's actually, you have to do a good decision if you want to auto-resolve or not, depending on your current predicament. So auto-resolves are welcome. As the game is usually forcing 50-50. So over time we adjusted it, especially as the campaign progresses, to auto-resolve in battles like this all the time.
I am not known for my ability to forgive.
They're raiding us in the S for non-aggression pact. We can actually put this on the fastest. It doesn't want to see them, but let it be fastest. So we save a little bit of time. Not all armies are moving. Makes you wonder why. If that is a strategy or... actually it was a strategy from the looks of it. Since there is like no room to move most of them. Because the spy satellites are adjusted every turn, they do lose focus on their current targets and priorities. But they seem to be targeting mainly Naggarond with this force. Yoo-hoo! Hey, a second. We're on rank 1 in power before the Chaos showed up, and this is the balance of power between us and the servants of servants to Chaos. We're trying out a mod which makes the Chaos 10 times bigger. Or should I say, more numerous. People would stop playing the game if this was vanilla. In vanilla they need to double or triple Chaos, not make it 10 times. 10 times is super extreme. 2 or 3 times bigger Chaos makes sense. Weak link! Hey, Cookies, did you see? Your character got killed by the hand of Shadow Crown. I just, yeah, looks like they split between Southlands and Lastria. Good to see that. Good to see that. Would be really bad if they just focused Lastria. So if these guys get enough armies, they actually split. Sometimes they send one army to Southlands, but usually the priority is Lastria.
Speak.
We have to go around because they're going after us. Well, I have to keep Booker in the back to give us information. It doesn't work like that, Hagen 96 Kenobi, because the mod edits the amount of armies spawned, and only one will be applied.
Greetings. Your abasement pleases me.
It's funny how they're rank 3 with all these armies.
A challenge?
If you look for challenge, Wolfric, look no more. They're coming from the east. Where the hell is my hero? I lost my hero here. Who was this? God damn it.
Of the Black Tower.
We'll come back on notifications again. What tier is this? Tier 1? Looks like it was a war recently here.
Merciless. Destroy them.
Oh, they have an army ready for us here. Okay, we'll fight them now.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
We might actually fight this one.
Witch King.
Yeah, we have to fight this one.
Fight for me or die.
According to mod auto, the script invasion chaos has no upkeep. The chaos should have no upkeep anyways. That's correct. The AI chaos should have no upkeep. I've seen chaos go bankrupt a couple of times. It looks a little bad for the game. We're getting extra units in the back. We'll not really worry about these trees here. What would happen if the second wave spawned? They would fill up again until they have exactly the amount of armies they're supposed to have. So if they lost 40 armies, they get 40 armies back. We need to put this a little bit further on.
The merciless host. Bolt throwers. The merciless host. Dealers in death. Bolt throwers.
Fear me.
Sorceress of Grond.
Kana.
Swiftly.
Shades.
Dark sorceress. Swift.
The true king. Kla. Come forth.
arrogant Astros sending their trash to fight us.
Shades!
These guys have really high range, you can stay in the back.
Orders understood! Naggarond! Orders understood!
Destruction awaits.
We understand.
Need more juice on.
Malekith.
Shades! It is done. Advance, Druki!
Just want to slow them here.
I give
Malekith has 61% missile resistance on top of other stuff. You can see the arrows are not doing much. Actually, got more juice.
Druki!
Actually got a little close here, I'm not sure.
advancing.
You want to build Malekith with really strong missile resistance, because your main enemy is range. The melee should not be a threat to the Dark Elves because of their crazy crossbows. Make Malekith parry some missiles.
Dark Elves!
As they get close, they're gonna get destroyed by the crossbows there. Just keep slowing down so the artillery get the extra shots.
Spreading misery.
You can go like Legend, go left and right zigzag until they are out of missiles, or you can just get him, you know, ridiculous missile resistance. I guess this way is least cheesy because he's indestructible. Game, don't crash! I know there are a lot of crossbow bolts, but don't crash.
I will have destruction. Carnage pour.
You can do it, game! I believe in you!
Shall suffer. Kada, onward.
Eager for blood!
Setting forth.
Have you guys seen that red bar on the balance of power? I seen him too.
Malekith. I crave battle. Spreading misery.
Let's get Malekith to full health. Malekith has over 90% damage reduction to missiles. If they haven't changed it, it's 95% cap. We have 91%.
Bow before Malekith.
Against regular missiles, that is. Against magic ones, we have a less, but we could get additional 25%. If the enemy has like 10 pluses, I put this banner instead of Malekith, and we then again still have 90%. The missile cap was 95, unless they change it.
Leave nothing behind.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond!
How come 91%? We have 61 missile resistance, 20 physical resistance, and 10% ward save. A total of 91% against physical missiles. We are using Ring of Darkness, 6% physical resistance, 10% ward save here. Ironcrest Icon, 10% physical missile resistance. He's on a dragon with missile resist, and we have additional missile resist here. You want to have a max missile resistance on any dragon, especially Malekith. Even if you're doing a regular army, missile resistance is still the best start for this dragon. Because the high elves are your main enemy.
Be trusted.
You don't need really powerful items on a talisman, you can just use the Ring of Darkness. Pretty common. Eventually, you want to get stuff like ward save instead. I mean, the 15 physical resistance is almost better than the Ring of Darkness, but since Malakith is mostly in the air, and these have 8 melee defense, this one is better.
His traitorous head.
Yeah, the hardest thing is to get a lot of these. These are the best enchant item for dragon.
There's destruction everywhere.
We're not gonna send the settlements so we don't get
What
surrounded.
do you seek?
Hold on. This is shit wizard. Get this first.
They serve me well.
We don't have Shield of Talos. This is best for the flying wizards. We used mods in the past which made the chaos stronger. They were just all disappointing. This is a different one. This one can't do much here. The Broken Lands are definitely gonna get destroyed.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Can we actually get some recruitment here right now?
Such slaughter.
I mean, we have a sort of cannon of wrong character.
They are adequate.
All powerful.
Let's see if we can wake them up here.
Hecate, guide me.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
We should still stay here.
Anchors away. I approve of these dark deeds.
But we can get some
Sorceress
recruitment
of the
here.
Dark Convent.
Dual weapons. So it looks like this one is under attack. We want to follow their moves for sure. 16 units.
Tempt me not.
We'll see if they actually disband units over time because of some money issues.
Skills are yours.
Yeah.
I am God.
Kislev, are you ready?
Dark paths await.
I don't think Kislev gonna survive this. Chaos had enough bullying. No more peasants. Even if you put Chaos 3 times or 5 times, they're still gonna be super strong with this many arms. 10 times is the extremist one out there for sure. Treasury still can hold for sure. We'll see when once we start losing seas. I don't think she can actually defend against this.
Dark Convent.
Maybe she can take them. I do see plenty of military here. Look at top knots. They're all comfy here. 70 on the Rise of Chaos. It's 10 times more chaos. What's going on down here? They're about to land here. I want to see if they attack in this area as well. That would be nice to see if that area is getting attacked too. Yeah, I agree, Tamir. I agree. 3 or 5 should be great. If the 10 times work, the other one should be also fine. Oh man, he's coming. He's diminished. Why is he diminished? I don't know, but we don't care about fighting. No, don't go there. Go south. We wanted to send this one around.
We will make them bleed.
We have a dwarf campaign planned with this mod, full campaign, until the victory screen. This one is pretty much just a test towards the end of this campaign, which is the last part of this campaign today. Should be 90 Rock Stomper. 9-0 on Legendary. So extra 20 armies.
Are either very brave or very foolish.
Oh, will they will they destroy it as well? I think it's the right time to play a campaign with dwarves with this, because the Order faction is doing too good, and the Chaos just gets bullied in the current state of the game. Dwarves are in a really good spot, so they should definitely be good at dealing with Chaos, even if the Chaos is this big. Man, the organ guns, let me tell you, the dwarf range is so powerful that iron breakers are not even needed in the army. When you're fighting stuff like this, you're actually gonna get value out of your iron breakers. In a regular scenario, the iron breakers are never gonna get value in a dwarf army if you apply the range properly against Chaos. You guys remember that dwarf campaign where we actually went north into Chaos Waste to destroy Chaos when we were actually doing a pretty crazy campaign with the dwarves? I don't think this is gonna be the next one though. Oh, they defended the city, look at that. Just like that. The rest of the Chaos is not moving here. The rest of the Chaos might be reserved if their invasion on the other side fails. If you want to really bully Chaos with dwarves, you just basically send underways at the entrance of the Chaos Waste. And the Chaos will be just forced to attack you and you just kill them all in the underway. Perfect dwarf environment. So if they can flank, go around you, they can go to the iron breakers or all the artillery. A man in range. 2. This army is not ready with this. The Chaos Knights will just slaughter us. This army is just a low-ranked lord and has a sword of Cain. So we're just trying to get him to follow us here. Oh, looks like they're gonna jump here immediately. Nothing we can do here. We could try to do some damage, but on 3 armies, it's a little bit irrelevant, right? We don't have any anti-large here. What kind of wall do we have here? With a little luck, we could destroy the hell cannons. But we just don't have the infantry to cause any resistance here. This one's gonna run out of ammo fast. 22 ammunition. Yeah, this is not really worth doing anything here. Even if we destroy the 2 hell cannons, it's really irrelevant.
The thrill of battle.
The Chaos
awaits.
replenishes everywhere, unless they are under attrition effect. So it doesn't matter to do damage here. We definitely can destroy this Hell Cannon, but it's not worth the time.
Draw your blades. We fight.
Oh man, look at that! They actually had an army on the other side and we didn't see them. Well played!
May their death be slow.
So we didn't see them because of bad vision there. So they have actually sent armies south. More than one. I thought it was only one army in the south. We got debated there. Why did only one army attack the city then?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey, Mortala Sigram, thing for 3-4 months. Hey, Hiro. Okay, this is definitely rough, especially on this battlefield. You might need to push on the first one while the second one is getting in. Most of our armies in vanguard, so around this obstacle makes the most sense. We can use the Lord to tank, but she's not very tanky. This Lord has a sort of cane, but it's not gonna do us much favor here. We also lack other stuff as well in this army.
Dark elves.
This army has been recently recruited.
Shades.
I think we definitely use this as an obstacle here. Let them go around. When you are not sure if you can actually take them and you have a full range army, the best thing to do, if you remember my ranger armies, you have to expose some of them. So expose this one here and you expose this one here, you might put one other one there. So the chaos goes here, getting shot, goes here, getting shot, getting shot. Eventually you can get overrun, but you kill much more of them. So this might be one of these battles, but we're not gonna do that with shades. We're gonna do that with dark shards. Of course, it's gonna be massive friendly fire, but we need to slow them down a bit.
Dealers in death.
These guys actually can't get there yet. They don't have vanguard. The bolt throwers without the experience is probably some of the worst things you can use against the chaos.
Death hag. Naggarond. We are ready.
Oh man, they're gonna wait for reinforcements. Oh man, that goddamn hell cannon.
Dark shards. Eager for battle.
We need to snipe the hell cannon with the bolt throwers.
Going forward.
Where's the maneuvers?
Limitless power.
They're playing it smart as of that hell cannon.
Moving out. Terror and death. Onwards to murder.
We really need that army to go after us.
Dark sorceress.
Oh, let's lock the hell cannon here. It's not moving.
The merciless host.
Rage.
Which one is against the artillery? This one? We ain't gonna try to hit the hell cannon after this one hits. The hell cannon itself, not the dwarves. It should destroy it. It's upgraded. Bye bye. Yeah, very good, very good. Oh, we're going.
Come to me.
Just take defensive positions here. We were moving those bolt throwers for nothing.
Blade of I summon thee.
This is a tough battle because this army is not ready to fight outnumbered. But the Sword of Kin might do something here. She cannot take a lot of damage though.
Forward. Hecate, guide
This is our first, block until she takes a little bit extra damage.
seeking victims. Reveling in pain.
Let's actually move around here.
Entertainment.
We We need to go to the left. We can totally friendly fire killer here. We need to go away. You guys go here. Sending. Look at that lot of large units on the left side. That's pretty bad. Yeah, let's just go back here. Okay, this is good. Nobody's coming from the right side. One of the chariots might come. Taking away all the too much damage here. We'll let him hit the dark shards here. We don't have the option really to avoid them.
The merciless host.
We have to put some shades to the left side. This is definitely not looking good here.
No survivors.
There's too many large units, and our melee might not hold here for long. We'll send us next to melee unit here. What are those? Chaos Warriors. Just like that extra damage from the raid leader and everything we can get, you know.
Shades. Make them bleed. Massacre them. We are ready.
It's not looking good for her. I need to shoot here.
Blood will
She's
flow.
definitely going down there.
Do my bidding.
Dark shards. Onwards to murder.
Chaos Spawn is the most irritating because they don't route.
With haste.
We get the murderous prowess.
Cold-blooded
It's not gonna do much.
Battle ready.
These units are slowly chopping us here.
Destroy.
Shades are killing a lot, but they have their limits. You know how much melee they can take before they start getting killed as well.
Kill them. Merciless
Our
warriors.
lines are getting destroyed here by
Shades.
what is this? Chaos Marauder
Die,
unit.
weaklings. With pleasure. Speak, Dafty.
It's our Chaos Spawn here.
Bleed.
Oh, they broke the lines. We can't really shoot anymore. They get into melee. We lost all our damage.
Shades. By your command. Dark elves.
The auto resolve would have been better here.
Shades. My king.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded killers.
They didn't move there when we needed to move. We could have shot the first army if we got a little hell cannon fast. And then the second army might have been muscle ledge pressure, but this is over. They go through.
Battle ready.
Our unbreakable units are enough to pin a lot of shades.
Eager for
Yeah.
battle.
I had a nephew here.
Shades. Death.
Shades are still doing decent this year. But they can't really go against these armored units.
The merciless host. Withdraw.
Ball is rolling. Okay, well, there's a monster arc incoming. These two are still fighting. This army was one of our latest army. Didn't have the skills or the leader to do this. So they had 3 armies in the south from the looks of it, but only one attacked the city. Which, this is why it was so strange. I tried to bait them to move more of the other armies, but they were in the area. Those guys are not AFK, they are basically not sending because every area is already being sent to. Rip Scotty. I'm gonna have to get a new army here. We can pretty much get identical army to that one. Yeah, they're definitely moving. There's already a lot of armies in the south. That's why they didn't send everything there. Malakir is stuck on Ultan while all this chaos is invading, but it doesn't really matter. This is more of a test here. If this was a real campaign with this mod, we've been really screwed. There is a mod on 10 times chaos. Trying it at the end of this campaign, so we see if there's gonna be any issues. Because I'm playing it to play a full campaign with this mod with the dwarves. They do good day to serve, but there's no room to land, so they keep moving around. This is the real end times. Even the puppets have split between Lastria and the Southlands this time, how many armies they have. This one is super extreme, this 10 times chaos. The one that would make more sense would be like 3 times or 5 times. But if this one works, the other one should be working as well, right? Yeah. Bretonia controls this. We're taking attrition, deep water, and storm. But the AI has a lot of resistance to attrition, so it's not really a lot of attrition. Our best armies are stuck on Ultuan. And we have to go around.
Lord of the Black Tower, slaughter them! Use carnage! Fight for me, or die!
We're not ready to fight those.
Supreme
Like I said, the best armies are on the wrong island.
Druki, bloody slaughter awaits. Swell my
They're causing chaos on Ultan while going around.
Fell sorcery, setting forth.
What's going on here exactly?
Lord of the Black Court, Tyrant of Naggarond.
There's too many flyers. They just landed. We messed up.
Noble born.
Can retreat around, right?
Disengaging.
God damn it! They pinned us here. Oh man!
Yes. No.
I might be able to retreat from this area.
Absolutely not.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Why did the army retreat here and not south? That didn't make any sense to me. But yeah, this arc is screwed. We're gonna have to fight him when he attacks. We're not gonna attack on our turn though.
Armored in faith. Protector of the realm.
The goddess forbids it. Supreme sorceress of Grond. Supreme sorceress of Grond.
This guy's taking this sword again now.
Tyrant of Naggaroth. What now?
It's only one army again here, but we didn't see them around.
Power is yours. Leaving. The way is open.
Oh my god, imagine being in Prague right now. Jesus. Sigmar, deliver us. Oh man, the Prague is gonna get deleted. Those guys on the wall of Prague, they just see a black spot on the land, like never ends from left to right. This doesn't matter. Okay, so far the mod, I'm happy with the mod so far. Still too early to tell, you know. But we'll definitely be running a full campaign with this mod with the dwarves. When the goal is met. Let's see if we can retreat around.
Withdraw!
Nice, we can, but he can go after us, right? Okay, we're gonna have to fight now. At least we're gonna see what happened to the Ark when the Ark gets destroyed. There's too many flyers, but you never know.
Draw your blades, we fight!
We have a hero on every side. We're just checking the Southlands if they split the armies. This is winnable, maybe. The combination of the flyers, if those birds, if we don't hit them properly and they land, it might cause a mess. But we can use the tactic where deploy units to act as, you know, as like zone buffers, so we can keep shooting. Yeah, this is a good battlefield for this. This would be really good against pretty much all their units except the flyers. This is still better against the flyers. I feel like in the open on the left side is the best. We use this water so they can't really go on two sides around. The dragons could be nice for a stunned round. If you're wondering why not all shades in the dark shade as well in the black arcs, well, you'll see why. It's not just because the shields.
Dark elves. Shades. Dealers in death.
Yeah, should be fine here. Even if they jump here, a double line gets breached and we still be able to shoot.
Bolt throwers. Dreadlord.
A little luck, this should be fine. There's a lot of flyers though. The shades can go as wide as the dark shards, and they can cover more area. And they have shields, of course. That's just not just because of the shields.
Eager for battle.
Might get lucky with some hits on the dragons here. I'm definitely shooting these dragons. Don't like my odds on the other side. I'll shoot this one.
Glorious destruction.
Get some okay hits there.
We are ready. Cold-blooded killers. Following orders. Merciless warriors.
Very good, very good.
Shades, it is done. End them. Bolt throwers. Orders
Shot in that one. It's going right into the area.
Shades. Lord of fear. Shades. No survivors. Merciless warriors.
Flyers are gonna start causing a mess here, but we can keep shooting there.
Battle ready. Druki.
Yeah, this one is down as well.
Orders understood.
You need to apply the pressure so nobody gets pinned for too long.
Dark shards.
this one is available again.
Dealers in death.
Switch on this unit here.
Pleasure.
The cavalry is just going left and right, left and right.
Shades. Death to destruction. Dread Lord. Show no mercy. Dark elves.
The dragon is almost
Bolt
gone.
throwers.
He's gone. Doing a lot of damage here, but still they have a lot.
Dark shards.
Get rid of those dragons and we might be able to do something else with the rest of the units.
Advancing.
Birds are almost not even worth shooting.
Onward. As you say.
But we killed most of their other armies, so army losses are looking good.
Bolt throwers. We are ready. Look out.
Yeah, very good, nice. Nice damage. We just make them in a one pile, those birds can go through several units at once. So we sacrifice the dark shards so the shades get better targets. And look at this, nobody got killed at all. Even them going through multiple units with big ones.
Enslave.
This could have been much worse if we got a better in there. Funny how we are defending on a Black Ark and there is no Black Ark battlefield. You guys noticed. And when we attack with a Black Ark at one of them pirate coasts, we are actually in a Black Ark. Fix this shit, CA. This is bad. We're defending on Black Ark and we are not on a Black Ark. We are attacking with a Black Ark and we are on a Black Ark when we're supposed to be on an island. That shit is so bugged. It's reversed. They need to fix that. Chaos get 10 times more heroes on the campaign map as well? Don't think so. Chaos uses heroes mainly on the campaign to spread corruption and you know, harass stuff. They don't really use them in battles. You wanna know how massive are the Black Arcs? Every pretty much big city on Naggarond is used to be a Black Arc. That's how massive they are. They just lost 2 armies there. They just lost 3 armies there. Looks like they had lost 3 armies to actually enter. Now imagine this in a normal invasion. They would lost nearly half their armies just to land on 1 city. When Harganet had only 1 army. That just confirms me how weak the Chaos is originally. And this is just 1 faction out of a dozen in the area. Yeah, that's a lot of armies. Good night, Frosty. Our main armies are stuck on Ultan, so we can't really fight them there. Broken lands usually fall to chaos when there's a lot of them, even when sometimes when there's a regular amount of chaos. I'll be nice surprised if I see pockets of chaos in Southlands when I send my hero there.
Noxious potions. Set sail!
Doesn't look like they're here. Looks like the Follows Nash got destroyed by the dwarves and the Bretonnians.
Heartless hag!
Oh man, they just confederated here. They have no garrisons there.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth, Lord of the Black.
Naggaroth the elf. A bit hot for you around these parts, isn't it?
I'm trying to keep this guy on our side. He has
Okay.
pretty bad treasury. Probably trying to maintain a military he can afford.
All right,
It's easy to influence with money.
proceed.
They really hate us though, minus 90 there. But money works.
Do not press us further. Slaughter calls us. The ocean awaits.
Can't properly replenish here because we don't control this port. So what do we do about this? It's gonna take forever. Well, I guess the best thing to do would be to recruit new units.
Druki Lord. Dreadlord of the Druki. What?
Replenishment is not good enough. Merge and recruit new ones, right? It's not like this unit are gonna get influenced by any battle skills. The Black Heart don't have battle skills and get affected by technologies.
Dreadlord of the Druki. Noble born. Malevolent lord.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Holy shit! It's it's only 1 settlement. Doesn't matter. I like. Well, for a second I thought it was part of Ethane.
Supreme sorceress of Grond. Absurd.
You know what's gonna be absurd? This balance of power.
Druki, bloody slaughter awaits.
They're going around causing huge damage to Ultron. So we got stuck on the other side.
Kati, guide me. Who seeks me?
End them.
Looks like we're gonna have to go in.
Come, my tears.
Too much casualties potential on Outer Soul here. These are our best armies and they're stuck on Ultron while the chaos is wrecking the coast. Starting to get veteran shades. The amount of range damage we have here, the only thing they can hope to do here is a couple of artillery shots to damage. Malekith alone is all that can cause nightmares to their army. It looks like artillery on the right and left. Yeah, sounds good. But again, we have to go wider if we deploy like this. Let's deploy like this.
Sorceress of Grond!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy
It's a
shit.
little bit too wide for shade. It's gonna be a problem with turning. They need to turn. And this is fine.
Merciless warriors!
RuneScape, thank you for getting support.
Dealers in death! Shades! Dealers in death!
Sorceress of Grond! Dark sorceress! Yes! Foul and foul! I go!
Are they actually gonna try to do something with the artillery?
Sorceress
Huh?
of Grond!
Onward!
Servant of Hecate!
She can actually take too much damage
to
here.
battle!
Spreading misery!
It's good while the shades is still coming here.
Attend me!
I don't really care much about the range damage. Malekith is built to take any amount of range damage.
Setting forth! The Witch King!
The shade's getting in. We still have to wait for the second artillery piece.
Eager for blood!
Shades!
This one is a row.
Forward! Eager for battle! We understand! Advancing!
Dapper waits!
Moving out!
Malekith comes! Advancing!
The rest of the artillery might not get deployed in time.
Going! On to slaughter!
Malekith!
The units can definitely do damage to Malekith though.
I depart! Carnage roars!
My power!
Let's go around here.
Forward! Moving out!
2.
Malekith comes! Setting
Shades are in position to shoot.
all shall suffer! Carnage roars! Advancing!
Sorceress of Grond!
I will have destruction!
Glorious destruction!
We don't have that in range. Probably try to use some voodoo here. Slow them down.
Malekith!
Shades!
Lord of Naggarond!
That one cannot take much damage though. You guys can switch here.
Moving out!
Let's apply the artillery to make sure they don't get in position to shoot us. The multi-shot causes a lot of formation mess. Deny those sprints to the side, we don't really care about them anymore. One on the other side we care about. But army losses are imminent.
Chosen of Cain! Fear my wrath! Come forth!
Somebody's shooting there. Maybe a Shadow Warrior.
Onward! On to slaughter! Cannon!
Shadow Warriors.
Setting forth. Going.
Looks like armor losses are kicking in. They're taking too much damage.
Advance.
We did have a risk, but we're testing the Chaos mod. This is gonna be the last part of this campaign. The Shadow Dart shades are absurd, and they're still not a veteran.
You will never hold us.
Pain flows through me.
Don't care about this. We're not intending to keep this. We're just causing a mess here.
My cruelty knows
We're following the progress of Chaos, pretty much. So how strong is Lothar right now? 11?
God be good. You have the...
Do we expect threat here? We could move him outside of the... It's better to be outside in the city. Don't want to get pinned.
servant.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
So they attack us with 2 armies here.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Supreme
Stop that
sorceress
recruitment
of
as
Grond.
well. Roman doesn't have lightning strike. On his armies have taken heavy damage before. Attacking this one makes sense, this one will be much slower. And we do have the Black Arcs in range as well. We need to stop this recruitment.
I admire your
I'm
dark.
gonna delete this one
Dread
first.
Lord of the Druki.
This one's better to
Cruel
attack, I
and
think.
deadly. Set the sails.
You want to kill him even retreat.
We will make them bleed. Sail, damn you!
Yeah, one army is no
Lord of
chance
the Black
against
Court.
one of our armies, let alone against 2, so auto-resolve is very convenient. We need to keep this one
The
close.
weak are crushed. Plotting a course, tyrant.
Now we can
Chosen
attack
of
this one
Hecate.
here. The reinforcements here is not fast enough to reinforce.
Forbidden magic.
Yeah. Lots of Chaos Knights though.
May their deaths be slow.
This is not a very good battle for this. But it could be way worse. This army is not as strong as the Malekith one or the Shadow Wizards one. Oh man, the only good area here in the Chaos is coming here. Oh man, this is really awkward reinforcements. These guys are tired though. We have to deploy close to our reinforcements, it's like no debate about this. How close can we be good to put that Hell Cannon? A single shot could handle that Hell Cannon.
Dark shots.
Let's see what happens on this side here.
Eager for battle. Naggarondi.
All good.
Advance, Druki. Suffering for all. Following orders.
Using dark magic.
What can we even harass there? I don't think I've seen any skirmishers. Shadows are pretty good to hit with that.
Suffering for all.
But we want to start Hell Cannon. Oh, they have harassers.
No mercy.
Supreme sorceress.
Is the garrison coming here?
At Senlu.
On to violence.
Guruki, forward! Following orders. Going.
Where's the hell cannon? Oh, they're ignoring it. Nice. Can't really hit it because the tree's there.
Come on. Brides of Cain.
We'll cause some block
Quickly
here.
now.
We are ready.
Bolt throwers!
This one is too close, huh?
Dark shots. Dark Rider.
We can split this a bit. This army is slower because they're exhausted. Still need to apply the right pressure here. We can't just leave fire at will. Lots of bolts get wasted like that.
Shades. Druki. Attack.
Enchantress.
This one. Oh, we're gonna get exposed here, just by some time. It's not looking good for sure. Feels like it's a little bit too much focus on this side.
Slash. Kill. Slash. Kill. Pull back. To destruction.
Hecate, guide me.
Eager for battle.
Withdraw.
Just need to buy some time there.
Shades.
These Chaos Knights are going through like no resistance.
Supreme sorceress.
Merciless warriors.
We won't be able to hold this side for long.
Cold-blooded killers. Dark shards.
This is pretty messy here.
The merciless host. Blood will flow. Merciless warriors.
That's why the lightning strike is ideal on the range armies. So we cause damage around them fast. If they have the reinforcements, they're just gonna create too much pressure. Especially their cavalry, because we have problem dealing with their cavalry unless all the units are properly leveled up.
Advancing. Blood for Cain.
This army is going down, but there's gonna be heavy damage on the other side.
Follow me. Come to me.
Dealers in death. Battle ready.
Switch dead.
On to slaughter. Forward. Advance, Druki. Kill them.
I tell you, there was a lot of Chaos Knights here, that's why it's a little bit messy.
Cold-blooded killers. By Drakira. Druki's
These guys are doing so good here, but the main army is almost routed. Breaking in though. There's a lot of Chaos Knights here. A lot of Chaos Knights.
Eager for battle. Kill everything. Corsairs. Carnage awaits.
Don't really worry about this.
Dark shards.
Need some units shooting on the other side.
Onwards to murder. Druki.
Yeah.
It shall be.
Don't want this one in trouble.
Spreading terror.
This Roman with their Roman cannot be
Seeking
here.
entertainment.
Dark shards.
Can we apply here?
To destruction.
They're out twice and they're still coming on the other side. This army has ridiculous ammunition, next to 4%.
Naggarond.
Chariots are just bouncing the leader there.
No survivors.
Who is this? We don't care about this one.
Withdraw.
Roman can't die.
My bidding.
Army losses are building up, but
Shades. As you say, glorious.
still not there.
Battle ready. No survivors.
A little bit messy on this side because a couple of them are just keeping our units. We use our bolt throwers to slow them down
Elves.
because they were just breaking through.
At once.
Too many Chaos Knights.
I am yours.
These Chaos Knights, they're like no health and they keep charging 3 units.
The merciless host.
5 units of them.
Naggarond. Slay them. Hack.
This is definitely getting a little bit messy
Pull
there.
back. Dark shards. Fight.
This Chaos Knight just wouldn't die. Look at all these Chaos Knights here.
Battle ready. Without
Army
question.
losses, where are you?
Kill them.
Traveling.
Battle
Not happening,
calls.
huh?
Death. Merciless warriors. Carnage awaits. Destroy.
Look at this. They have no health and they're still fighting them.
Going.
These guys don't even have much experience on rank 4.
No mercy.
Back. Shifting.
Shades. Druki, forward.
Looks like it's not happening here.
Attack.
So many Chaos Knights just causing mess.
Merciless warriors.
Supreme sorcerer.
Other infantry is close, which is supposed to be all dead.
Slay the weak.
What is that lord? 302 health.
Druki, forward.
Pinda's pretty good here with the fast units.
Murder awaits by your
Doesn't look like we want to do much here.
Pull back. Summoning destruction.
This is like big problem because we can get rid of units like this. They keep just annoying everything.
Draw. Dark shards.
And this is the reason why we get lightning strike mid-range armies. They're highly unbalanced because
End
of this.
them. Back.
Look at this, chased by 1 Chaos Marauder. That leadership, man.
Advancing.
Dealers in
If
death.
only there was a 1 army at a time, they would all be routed here.
Death hang.
But they had 2.
Dark shards. With pleasure.
Limitless power.
We need to route here.
Supreme sorcerer.
This is all here. Couldn't even deal with the half of these Chaos Knights. Chaos Knights are a mess when you're outnumbered. We cannot kill the ones coming from both sides. This army, like I said, is not good to dealing with this because it's still lacking a lot of experience.
Oh my god.
My power
You see that shit?
increases.
Holy shit.
The Roman have survived, that's all that matters. Hey Holders, thank you for 6 months.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Cease! No scum!
Supreme sorceress of Grond. Supreme sorceress of Grond.
This one doesn't do anything for us, so we just disband her.
Enchantress. Seeress.
You fool! Never
I think this one has enough
Rookie
movement here.
Seeress.
asinine mortal!
Mother of the
No,
Dark
let's see what we
Court.
got here.
What do you seek? Chosen of
Not
Hecate.
much.
All-powerful sorceress.
No!
Look at all these Chaos Knights alive. It was
All-powerful.
such a mess in that battle.
Dark Seeress. Feel my power. Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
No!
This one is around.
Beyond your
They
comprehension!
did land with a forced march, so they might not have a movement here. I don't believe they do.
Well,
Don't believe they do. Forced march landing.
I think not. Tempt me not!
what is your
There might be
dark
armies
purpose?
here.
Be ready.
It will take too much time to recover the army as this. Oh, look at this, there's another army there.
Who seeks
Well,
me?
I'll go home. Nothing we can do with this right now.
Who seeks me?
What is this? 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 What is Gonna have to recruit a new army here then and use the arc to recruit.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Tyrant of Naggarond. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
They managed to raise a settlement. One army again. I guess they don't have room to land with two here. I don't think they have. That's how the zone control works there.
I am gone. Leaving.
This is probably the case here as well. When they manage to raise a settlement, they move the second army in a row. They can't move more than two here, but they can move into attack, and it can cause the possible bug and save and crush here, which happened twice in the past. So it's about positioning and movement. Because sometimes they don't have the movement now when the game crashes. That's why they're sending one army at a time on Toran. Like, it's just not a good place to invade from the sea. See this these reefs? They can't land on the reefs, and the zone of control is blocking the rest. So they can only click the settlement and only one army at a time. It's probably the case. Player could find a workaround, but it's not so simple for the AI, of course. Better go around. What is this? There are billions. There's a mod for 10 times the chaos. I'm just trying it towards the end of this campaign, so we're gonna be playing a full campaign with it eventually.
Slaughter calls us.
We're much easier if, of course, can build proper armies. The Blackguards are a nightmare for the Chaos large units, especially when they're supported by the Shades. Well, they're definitely stomping everything, for sure. They don't need 10 times the armies to stomp as well. It's crazy to see that amount of armies. Really is. Now everybody allying with everybody is gonna make more sense, right? Pretty crazy. I'm gonna get a drink. Okay, I'm here. Causes Mayhem Mask, is this the Chaos Turns takes an infinite time mod? Kappa? No, this is the obvious viewers showing their impatience mod. I don't follow Starcraft now. You mean you think like in the real war that you instantly teleport to the battle? You do more traveling and waiting than fighting. That's a few chaos. Yeah, this is fine. It's getting really hot in here all of a sudden. Guys, feel the heat?
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
My cruelty knows no limits. Come, Truki, to battle. Slaughter them.
Peerless. The goddess forbids it.
Come, my deeds of death.
This is good enough.
My powers are growing. What do you seek?
We'll deploy an ambush here.
Setting forth.
22, Black Dragon finally.
Hag. Forward.
So it looks like the chaos didn't land here at all. What the hell?
Unyielding. Dark paths await. The winds stir. I go.
One mother holds the hell pit. Some part of me feels that you chose 10 times chaos mod to boost your slave economy. I get more than enough slaves from Ultron. This is not even full. And you can fill double from Ultron alone. Kron is actually managing to destroy some armies, but he is getting overwhelmed. Slowly.
Forbidden magic.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth.
Haven't had any really good battles against chaos where we can get actually slaves. Been taking damage so far.
Plotting a course. We have a deal.
The true key are rest.
There's definitely a lot of them here. Problem is our main armies are stuck on Old One. But I'm liking the performance so far.
Fall it! Come in peace and let us chew the fat. We will. Okay.
It's fine.
It is time.
Who controls this thing then? The Bretonnians? It's hilarious. How did that happen? You think that you can survive this as the Empire? Up, hard to say. You're not actually really supposed to survive this. But it's possible, everything is possible, depending what's the situation when they attack. I guess if you take too long, that you're probably gonna get overwhelmed from two sides. But the world is big enough. The one in the north seems doable. 3 armies with enough health and rocket batteries and lightning strikes, with 1 baiting in front. Depending how many baits they take and how many times the beastmen mess you up. Because if the beastmen start ambushing, you're gonna get killed. It's probably would be RNG for the Empire, because the beastmen. You would need to develop a really high ambush defense chance, otherwise you get destroyed. Looking at the workshop, it looks like this mod also has other versions too. Like 3-time chaos sounds very good. "21 armies for the rise and 27 for the invasion." Subscribe to the other versions too. 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times. They got the reward spider. There's another one coming. What's making them so high? It's Dark Hills. They have second best economy in the game. We have a capital set to receive all slaves and build up for all slave income. So capital is making nearly 30,000 a turn, depending on the turn how many slaves we have. Three armies, huh?
The thrill of battle awaits.
Shit, man. They're definitely stacking armies there, as you can see. I'm not really that into mods. Just, you know, care about having a strong chaos sometimes. Didn't raise the other settlement. I have to say I'm liking this mod a lot. Even having 5 times more chaos is gonna be a good thing. Nine armies of chaos is nothing, man. It's just peasants. You get bullied by any major power at a time. See, I should probably just double it by default on legendary. Excuse me. Doesn't look like any chaos have landed in the Southlands. Not happy with that.
Bride of madness! What futility!
They're ignoring Southlands as usual.
I foresee destruction.
I mean, look at this. Kislev still stands. Still stands.
Noble of Naggarond.
Thank you game for reminding me that I didn't move my arc.
Dark deeds.
High elves. They have this follower called follower trait called entrepreneur, which just takes income through tax and local income. It's pretty broken. Because the longer the campaign takes, you can stake a ridiculous amount of income. It's here forearm.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Lord of the Black Tower. Malekith, King of Naggaroth. End them, they! Druki, bloody slaughter awaits.
Dark power.
Destroy them.
Doesn't look like a good out result, but I'll take it.
merciless host. Attack!
Acceptable.
Swell my coffers.
We filled a lot of slaves through ult 1.
Limitless
Been so
power.
far losing a lot of the chaos.
And hooded. Feel my power. Mother of the Dark Convent.
So with the public order here. Just not have enough.
Raise Sigma.
I haven't got all day.
We got all day. Might just take that Skeggy Salmon one day, guy. Don't care about this. How is this coast doing? How the hell is Star Tower still holding? It looks like no armies went this way. Look at this, it's getting slowly raised here. No armies went into Bretonia, they sometimes go into Lioness. They've been focusing mainly in this area and some in this area. Where they get resistance, they send extra armies and they then overinvest in that area. Not only Lawton is getting looted, he got so much wealth out of it in slaves, but they're also getting raised in the north now as well. Oh, they're actually going north, these guys, look at that. It was a bad time to take Lawton, it seems. They're everywhere. They're everywhere! So looks like they're gonna invade Southern Ultuan too. But ignoring Southlands. Just bad script from CA ignoring Southlands. Why did the Southlands get ignored? Why did Southlands get free pass? One thing is they remove a Chaos faction that used to spawn in the desert, below, you know, above the sea. And now completely Southlands get ignored. Rarely any armies go there. I think 10 times chaos is a little bit extreme even for me, the trend daddy. 3 or 5 times should be more fitting. But we're trying to 10 times first. 10 times chaos is just meant to destroy the world. Playing every campaign with 10 times chaos would be pretty extreme. Tedious as well. Because you're gonna have to get ready for the chaos or, you know, get defeated. Every single campaign. And even if you get ready, some factions will not be able to do anything. How many peasant mobs would we need to defeat this chaos invasion? Oh my god. I don't think there are enough peasant mobs in the world to attack this many, defeat this many chaos. He should have been asking how many Grail Guardians and the Royal Hippogriff Knights instead. Because they'll be also dropping like flies. We need those peasants that came to the west with the Eye of the Tiger team playing again. Oh man. How many kills did they get? Like 7? Hey Elich, why do you have one peasant mob in your army? Hey Elich, what's that peasant mob for? If you disband them, then Elich, why only 19 units? Why not 20? Man, the settlements are just going poof, 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 poof. Ah, this looks like the end times, yeah. This mod should have been named End Times with a caps lock. Hey Tinder. Imagine all the battle loot Malekith will get when he kills all these armies. If only he was at home and not busy in Ulton right now. There's like a rise of chaos amount of armies for pretty much every capital in the area. I think the high elves are dead, guys. What do you think?
My power.
Okay.
I am the Witch King. King of Naggarond.
Spreading terror.
Dread Lord of the Druki. Sail, damn you!
Who seeks me?
Yeah, that's actually gonna be scary light now with this.
Greetings, servants. Unparalleled power.
No need to get inside the city.
Potions. Moving on.
Just hide until you're dead. I mean, at this point, will anybody even survive the Chaos Invasion until Chaos Invasion? I don't think we can build anything in Lawton here. We lost the other armies. Good day to you, sir. We lost the other ones.
Supreme sorceress of wrath.
I think not.
We didn't have our main armies in Naggarond when they started attacking. Wonder how many we would have killed. Why so many admirals? Admirals are your black arcs.
The thrill of battle awaits.
What brings you before the Lord of the Black?
They ignored the Galleon's graveyard now. Is it the first Chaos wave? Yeah. The first wave of Rise of Chaos. I think High Elves could have killed most of them if we didn't attack Ultron. Noctil sitting in his grave with the coffee and donuts watching the world burn. This is just the beginning. What the hell are Bretonnians doing here? Are they mad? Don't they have their spy satellites showing all this chaos here? They're taking the Sword of Ken from the chaos. We have Marconos. We're just basically testing it for 550.
Stand before the supreme ruler of Naggaroth.
This mod was added here as an extra because this campaign is over now. This is the last stream of this campaign. We reached the critical mass. We'll be using this mod with the Dwarves campaign when the goal is met. The mod is working great so far. It'll be very exciting to play a full campaign with this. Why is this chaos invasion so big? Because of mod makes it 10 times bigger. If dwarves can't be 10 times chaos, nobody can. That's why I wanted to do a real campaign with dwarves first, before I decide if I'm gonna drop it to 5 times chaos. 5 times chaos sounds great. 3 times chaos is also great. But I was wanting to start with 10 times first. If there are any issues with 10 times, you know, lower to 5 times. Crimson Check, the AI ignores 90% of the attrition, so it doesn't matter. Unless it's the vampiric corruption, the attrition does not do anything to the AI. How is there so many? It's a mod. Trying it for a dwarf campaign. Yeah. Well, Crimson Shake is supposed to be a challenge, you know, not a picnic in the park. Like the current state of the chaos. Should be a good security here.
Fight for me. Die. I know my path.
This one has a big garrison here.
King of the Truki.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. What is your dark purpose?
Anchors away. Slaughter calls us. The ocean awaits.
Yeah. Nobody controls this song.
Fear my malice. Set the sails. Black-hearted dreadlord, cruel and deadly, feared by all. Tyrant of Naggarond, murderous lord.
Chosen of Hecate.
Care
There's
about this.
destruction everywhere.
See what's up. Man, those guys are gonna get deleted.
With speed.
It does look like the chaos ignored Southlands.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant. All-powerful sorceress.
That's not good.
Feel my power.
They're getting closer and closer to Naggarond. It's not good at all. Maybe they can stop this. It's asking me to build something here and I can't build anything. That's never been fixed though. I mean, look at this. They managed to raise a couple of settlements here, but they're starting to lose armies. I think Ulton can be fine against the Rise of Chaos. The invasion is the nasty one with the elite troops. Not much elite troops in the Rise of Chaos. Just half of them are gonna be elite.
My lady will not allow it.
I've seen times when Tyrion or Malekith could destroy 4 or 5 Chaos armies in a single turn.
We will make them bleed.
Do you have a plan in mind to prepare for this on the Dwarf campaign? I imagine if you survive the first wave, you're going to have to deal with the second wave plus everything that comes from the Destroyed West. About 9 to 10 armies. 9 to 10 armies. Filled with the Dwarf best units. And more if needed. The lightning strike doesn't seem so useful because there are so many. Because there is an underway is a better solution. As long as they don't come behind. The lightning strike can still be convenient in some cases though, but it pains me to put the lightning strike on a regular dwarf lord. It's only the white dwarf who have the lightning strike. I will consider the lightning strike, but I don't think I'll be putting it on more than 2 lords. 2 or 3 maybe. The veteran armies of the dwarves bully chaos. Doesn't matter than their numbers. But they do have a lot here. When you think about it, 70 to 90 armies, you know, you're gonna run out of ammo. Getting attacked 4 out of 4 armies, you're gonna lose to even minor casualties. The main issue is recruiting veteran units and getting them to the front as fast as possible. Because with these high numbers, casualties are guaranteed. And I'm not talking about taking damage on units, I'm talking about losing whole armies. So I need to make sure the people are immortal and we are ready to recruit veteran units immediately. So as we lose armies, the new armies have to be constantly produced, which means a really crazy economy. And everybody has to be immortal. Because we can't just use regular lords against so much chaos. Against numbers like this, the armies will be dropping like flies. So we always have to have like 4 to 5 expendable armies and 4 to 5 in recruitment. So 111 more subs to get there, yeah. Exactly 111. Then we'll start the dwarf campaign. Until then, we're just gonna wait for the more subs. I'm gonna be doing a full campaign with 10 times chaos, and there'll be we'll be trying the other chaos mods as well. But this test, this like preliminary test here, and it definitely liking what I see. Would have been bad if we had started a dwarf campaign and there was some issues. Oh my god, these guys are everywhere.
Carnage await.
It's in only one army. 3 Chaos Knights. Oh no, we can
Draw
retreat
your
here.
blades, we fight.
There's a follow-up. A follow-up. Yeah, we are planning a dwarf campaign with this mod. This is just a test here. How many subs left? Tell us in the command. It's up to date. This sub goal was supposed to be a Deathwish campaign, but I decided to try another Chaos mode. Since we had kind of Deathwish campaign in Followers on the gosh.
Yes. Yes. My cruelty knows no limits. Come, my dear.
Building, making our way towards the port.
Moving. Overlord. A black-hearted rogue.
Party. Who seeks me?
Dreadlord of the Druki. Plotting a course.
Prevent our recruitment here, I still have range.
Comprehension.
A little bit annoying here for sure. We'll outrun him on the next retreat.
Dark waters.
They give good service.
The Skaven agent's gonna go after us. You can see this whole area is getting raised. Yeah, already raised Kislev as well. Yeah. The rebels. The Skegi rebels.
Unrestrained.
Is the Roman back?
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Missing skills, you know.
Honor before glory.
Why this guy's
Only the
not
Grail
doing attacks
companions
here?
of old could hope to best me. Yet you would try with words?
If needs must.
They have one in chaos as well, look at that.
It is forbidden.
This is pretty much where I'm getting recruitment right now.
Cease your provocations.
Black-hearted.
Scouts are wily negotiators, so don't you try and receive.
They're recognizing the threat, huh?
What do you offer? Things for burn fuel in my warp forges? Apply!
Ready to sword! Do you wish to join us on this voyage?
And the Green Six is still alive.
We're ship-shape!
I have a nearly endless supply of iron and marble. As long as they don't attack the capital, of course.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
No!
Limitless.
Don't see what's remaining here.
Join our bloody games.
Doesn't matter which one here, really.
Naggaroth is sorceress. Pausing to sacrifice.
Get a couple of these heroes so we can actually see what the hell is going on down there.
Speaker of secrets.
Fell sorcery.
Never cease!
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Let's see if they make a move here.
True power unleashed.
Don't have the lightning strike there.
No, stop!
Everywhere
See
ruin.
what's going on in the world. Chaos still has a pretty strong army. The Empire has lost most of their military.
Is it time?
Looks like they tried to attack them here. Kislev has melted. Poof. Tyrion went the other way. Last Defender is gonna seem really fitting name for a faction the corner when Strong Chaos Invasion is present. Tyrion like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Changing island. Why are they ignoring this guy? I wanna see this guy burn. So as the dwarves are pretty much gonna have to send help to the Kislev and the Empire in the north. Otherwise they're gonna get destroyed in the first wave. And we're gonna have a couple of Thanes to spy around. And at least three armies north to help. What the hell? Bretonia is coming. Are they seeing free real estate or they really want to fight chaos? Look at this. This area at least is cleared. No more armies here. I think I seen 3 settlements disappear from the map when they were processing Warriors of Chaos turn. Well, they managed to take the Sword of Cain from one of the Chaos armies here. I'm gonna lose a couple of settlements this turn. The Twisted Glade, they've been waiting forever to bring it down. Only one army. Bring it on!
The weak shall fall.
Roman's gonna fill them with the bolts. Barb Storm plus 4% more armor, 10% more damage, 5% more range. They have 5 Chaos Spawn and 2 Chaos Knights though. They do have a Hell Cannon. I think the Arc is in range, we can blow up the Hell Cannon with the Arc. It's a nice battlefield here. So where do we want to fight them? I feel like on the left side looks good. Most of the army is in Vanguard deployment. I didn't take any bolt throwers because I mean this is good as well, but I don't like the amount of large units going around. This side looks much better here. Still have to go around.
Supreme sorceress.
They will not see the shades deployed, they're just gonna see dark shards.
We are ready.
Supreme sorceress.
I think it's a little bit too much on this side.
Death, merciless warriors.
2 more here.
Supreme sorceress.
Okay, we can see where they're coming now, so we can
I
move
never
around
fail.
more here. We need to blow up the Hell Cannon.
Distraction.
It's there. I don't like them coming from this side.
As you say.
Supreme sorceress.
Waiting for the Black Ark to get bombardment ready.
Seal.
Can't really bait him here because most of their army is large here, so they're definitely making contact here.
Rookie sorceress. Do my bidding.
Nice farm.
Traveling. Hearken to me. All shall suffer.
Just want to blow up the Hell Cannon, right?
On to battle.
Yeah, they're definitely making contact here. That was the wrong one. That one is fully upgraded. This one is really good for all the stuff. Oh man, look at those Chaos Knights on the left side. Nobody to blow them.
Without question. As you say.
This one was to block to this one. Okay. It's the wrong one there.
Cold-blooded killers.
Moving on. Fighting sacrifices.
Dark shards.
Don't get rid of the chariot, we're pretty good as dead.
With pleasure.
Good as dead.
Summoning destruction. Supreme sorceress.
Hell Cannon is down.
Searching. Follow me. Spreading terror.
No survivor.
Knights are coming from the left, and I'll just pretend they don't exist.
Beyond compare.
There are no knights on the left.
Them.
No knights on the left, what are you talking about?
We understand.
No knights on the left. Army losses, here we go.
Malice unleashed.
The merciless host.
No knights on the left. Army losses, let's go.
Carnage awaits. Bloody murder.
Oh shit.
Withdraw. Hidden enemy units.
think we enough to cause army losses here. One side had to get hit here, just can't kill the Chaos Knights of the Forest. If I get rid of their lord, they might actually flee here.
Glorious destruction! Withdraw!
They already caused a lot of damage.
Supreme sorceress! With haste! I summon thee!
Shades!
These Chaos Knights have full leadership.
Rookie!
Oh, bye-bye.
Dealers in death!
Yeah, pretty good. Army losses, no damage.
Shades! Naggarond! Shades! No mercy! Hack got!
Who needs halberds when you have a million crossbows? They did do 100 kills there, but the rest of the army got melted before.
Fresh slay.
Not even that many slaves, only 323. 5,000 battle loot, that's really good. But no more armies, only one. What is this shit? There are definitely some hiccups when they have to act. Yeah. Why didn't you send 2 armies in the first
Power
place?
before my might.
See, Roman doesn't even need lightning strike. He's just killing army after army. This one has 5 Chaos Knights, huh? We're gonna have to deploy properly this time, so they have to go around and get shot. They were kind of like open on the left side here. Looks good here, so the Chaos Knights can't really go that much around. Actually put our guys here. Can't really. I'm not even sure they can go around there. The shades alone can cause a lot of damage here. They might just go around here. I'm not gonna put him there. There's an invisible wall here, so it should be fine. There's a hell cannon. Sending harasses until we blow up the hell cannon. Look at that direct hit, man. When you have such tight formation, it hurts. Are you guys mad? I have the Dark Elves have counters to the Hell Cannon. It's called the Flail, the Keen Scourge, but it's upgraded Flail. Direct hit does a lot of damage to the Hell Cannon. You wanna hit the Hell Cannon on the crew. One shot. That's a level 3 though. Fully upgraded. This unit is taking way too much damage. Let's just put us a different unit here. I don't want this unit to get wiped here. Knights are coming, going right. I did put this guy more to the right. Usually when something like that would have happened, it would have been AoE melee defense buff for the whole army. But we have so much damage there that doesn't even matter coming from whatever side they come. Oh, look at that, Murderous Prowess, just when the battle ends. What a shitty ability. Give me the Martial Prowess anytime, any day. Martial Prowess OP, Murderous Prowess garbage.
Slavery becomes.
Who's next? Is that all you got? That's all they had here.
Death and carnage wait.
I don't think Harrigan gonna hold for long there. Imagine the amount of chaos corruption is gonna be in the province when those armies march in. It's gonna be like 1,000 corruption. This is the first time I see the chaos actually doing damage in Naggarond, especially in the frozen parts. Lightning strike here would have just killed everything here, but especially with the replenishment after every battle from the post-battle option. Holy shit, this guy's already rank 5? What the fuck? They're already rank 5? That's mad.
Draw your blades, we fight!
Yes it is, fully.
We will make them bleed.
I decided to test it because this campaign is pretty much done. Was done.
We will make them bleed.
Rank 5 already.
Withdraw.
God damn. Wonder if Tyrion is gonna destroy any of those armies. I see one of the Hargned armies destroy 4 stacks in a single turn. But that's 4 out of 19, out of 70. That was probably the best army at the time. I don't have information here now.
Sister of the Dark
It's hard to
Convent.
just, you know, go in.
Speaker of secrets.
See exactly what's
Supreme
here.
Sorceress of Grond.
There's additional army in range.
Behold,
She's been winning when she was attacking there.
What you ask is impossible.
Those Bretonnians are trying to get out to our arcs.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Malekith, King of Naggaroth.
need to take this port so we can go to Naggarond.
Druki, bloody slaughter awaits.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. Traveling.
Main armies were all this on Ultan all this time.
Glorious carnage. Fight for me or die. Search it, then burn it.
What do you seek? Mother of the Dark Convent.
Lord of the Black Tower. Heir of Naggarond.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. Death and carnage await. Set the sails. Black-hearted. With haste, anchors away.
Set all sails. Lord of Naggarond.
Just like how we got more troops out of that battle than actual casualties. What sea do we have to control? We have need Skagit to control this sea, right?
You're a pretender. The Empire.
Death to the Druki. Dark waters.
Can I show the skill tree? Sure.
Yes.
I have the standard wizard stuff with the filler Chillwind, 1 extra point. As a filler for missile resistance, we build him to be nearly impervious to range, or 90%. Dark shards, shades, their veteran battle skills without this one here. Ground and fear to quartermaster lightning strike, there is slaver, the standard campaign skills, and of course the war leader.
Bring ruin. You need a boon.
How much? How much for a boon?
I foresee destruction.
In a boon that then I didn't go to sleep.
The Dark Convent. Feel my power.
You can't make a move here because there's so many of them.
I think not.
There are too many large units for a range army to handle without a lightning strike. Just too many.
Ever closer. Cloaked and hooded. My skills are yours. Leaving.
Not in this world or the
Looks
other.
like there's been a couple of units here. Looks like the Bretonians are also slowly doing some attacking here. I need to keep this thing for the military.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
The arcs pretty much give you a full arm in a single turn. I don't think we fought any chaos in Marcus's campaign. He might have fought one or two armies. But Marcus himself didn't fight any chaos. I don't think so. Looks like the Emperor lost all their armies in 2 attacks.
Are either very brave or very foolish.
What the hell, man? Die already, old man. He's asking for non-aggression and he breaks it and he asks it again. I don't care about that peasant. He hasn't even left his mountains. Chaos is causing quite the mess there. Any plans was next? I'm looking forward to that 550 campaign. I'm not sure. I might just play Witcher 2 tomorrow. We only had pretty much 5 hours stream on a Sunday here. Started very early. Maybe we play a little bit more of this. A little bit more of this. Man, it's still the same day. Since we are using strictly range units and recruitment of the arcs, we are strictly relying on the Lords of Lightning Strike to do anything here. Otherwise, we'll be spamming Blackguards, Black Dragons, and the Shades 24/7.
Slaughter calls us!
Is it me or this is the first time Chaos raises Lothar? 10 times is definitely overkill, definitely. And you can definitely see us doing 3 or 5 times a little bit more often later on. I can see already the Rise of Chaos is a problem for everybody. Finally go back to Ultron. I mean to Naggarond. Our main armies can kill a lot of chaos.
A black-hearted rogue.
The ocean awaits. Lord of Fear. Sail, damn you!
So chaos is going around here. So I'll just hold the cylinder for a bit longer. Oh, look at this. Starting to finally cause a big damage.
I care little for your twisted desires, Druki. Speak.
Emery has 12 settlements, but they're not very strong military. They have a lot of units.
Sorceress of Naggarond.
We can spy a little bit better now.
Concocting. All
Does look like they
powerful
moved out of this area for a bit. Only like one army. Oh man, it's sort of messed up here. Those armies in range were in a bad shape.
The defenses will
Who's rank
hold.
1 strength? Either the servants to chaos or puppets of chaos. They have the most armies.
Seeress. My powers are yours. Sorceress. Enchantress. Athati. Accept my gift. Peerless. Enchantress. Be ready.
Vortex column saved
My power is yours.
for now.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. What is your dark purpose?
It looks like it's a Torino here.
Chosen of Hecate.
Tronians will go around to annoy us here for sure.
Not one step further.
Yes. Set sail.
Looks like there's a gangbang in Erengrad.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. Who seeks me?
Oh, finally. What the hell, man? This guy's actually going to ult on. Are you
What
mad?
is your business here? All right.
Absolute madman. Okay. Malekith will be here in a few turns, so we kill them all. Autumn's Column is a very good spot to defend due to the river. Broken Lands is in a bad, really bad spot. And the Chill Road should be probably the next best location to defend if they go around. This is all cliffs here, and they have to go through this area here. Easy to resettle monoliths. This one is a war zone. But the port is still worth it to, you know, kill a couple of them while they're trying to get closer. Since the free movement. Slowly, the pieces of Ultron are disappearing. They fixed the port shit? Yes, they did. I was up against tier 3 again, yeah. Warhead of Chaos lost most of their arms already. Looks like Empire did a good job already. Barely taking any damage, honestly. Settlements we lost are worthless. The current car gives some value, so that one is gonna be a small hit. I think Tyrion might defend the rest of the Ultron. Unless those puppets send more armies. The puppets actually send armies in Ultron as well. Tyrion needs just one proper doomstake with the assistance can defeat 3-4 armies per turn, as long as he gets replenished in between. I don't like they're going around here. But it's minimal armies. And far in between. The Axe could handle this if needed.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey Dragon, thanks for continued support.
Which
I think I'll keep Shield Wizard here. This arm is still not ready to Shield Wizard.
No.
As long as we get good lightning strikes. One of these arcs can stay here as well.
Cruel and deadly. I admire your darkness.
What do we have here? 4 bolt throwers. situation like this, when we need a ridiculous amount of units, technologies that give rank like this is gonna be a very strong. Especially because, you know, the numbers are relevant, not just quality.
My dark heart is yours. The winds stir. Evil bidding.
Sheesh.
Supreme sorceress.
Just
of
rise the
wrath.
chaos army, so most of them can be auto-resolved if under pressure. Yeah.
We are ready for them.
It is forbidden.
It's still in range here, right?
Bow before the rightful lords of this land, and I'll hear your demands.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Your demise is certain.
All-powerful sorceress.
You fool!
What do you seek? Guided by authority. Sorceress. Fell sorcery. Torture them first.
Two armies are coming with the march stance.
We have lives to end.
And the garrison taking heavy damage with nobody else.
Fresh slaves.
Oh, another one. It's the shit wizard.
All powerful. Powerful enchantress. Searching.
Cease!
What is your dark purpose?
We should actually saving this settlement here.
Moving on.
That would be hilarious. Just there's too many of them to need to manually resolve on standard board. If the bar is yellow, we auto resolve.
We are besieged.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
These armies are not even relevant to us as the main armies.
The defenses will hold.
Oh, look at that.
The thrill of battle awaits.
We actually saved this city. Leave it to the air to fuck up.
Rookie sorceress.
Holy shit! We actually saved this city. Shades, good unit.
Feel my power. Your desire? Powerful sorceress.
Romans still don't have immortality.
Vicious and cruel.
No lightning strike.
Beyond your comprehension.
Spreading terror.
This is a good place to defend.
Priestess. Servant of Hecate. To the waves.
And Nerfu. We're trying the 10 times chaos mod at the end of this campaign. You have to understand, Thunderboard, that the rules regarding balance of power and auto-resolve has changed. Not just on my stream, but also in the game. The battles that you can actually auto-resolve are just so rare, and you do it with such satisfaction, because you have to fight a million other battles. Especially all the important battles still gonna be bad on the balance of power, so you're gonna have to fight them anyways. The auto-resolve has become a really good thing.
Priestess to the Druki.
because the CA just forcing you to fight so many battles. So when you get an auto-resolve, any really auto-resolve, you're really happy about it. And of course you're gonna take it.
Hecata's servant.
And in this case here, it's towards also the end of the campaign. And just a ridiculous amount of chaos to deal with. So it's always gonna be out-resolved.
Setting forth.
Of course, if it's convenient, it's gonna get clicked. If it's not convenient, we have to fight. And usually all the battles that are winnable are gonna be auto-resolvable in the first place. Some of them which are not gonna be winnable might be auto-resolvable, but that's another thing. We actually have to see how the balance of power has changed. I still can't believe the Selim is holding. We lost 3 here, and some on Ultan, which didn't matter, but just was causing damage in Ultan anyways. Oh, we finally filled the slaves here. 36,556 income here, without any what I'm called the assassins. Altar of Ultimate Darkness could fit industry building. It's the only place we don't have the industry building here, so we can get another probably 2k income. Will also be the roads here and here. And the settlements are under no threat really. Except maybe this one might get under threat. But if they pass Naggarond, we are under threat in the first place. We don't have to max the income here, this is already enough income. Why am I not spending that gold? I'm spending it. I'm just generating fast and I can spend it. Most of the this income comes from battles, not from our actual income. So unless we go into high negative, we won't be able to spend it.
So much.
And the only way we go in high negative if we recruit more than we can afford. The armies without lightning strike are irrelevant. They're not gonna do much.
All-powerful sorceress.
They're just gonna be numbers, so they die behind the walls or slow down the chaos. We already slowed them down enough here with 2 trash armies.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Hey Vlad, I had a nap, so yeah, and there was a pretty interesting thing going on here. So time just flies, you know, when you're having fun.
Dark sorceress.
Against the chaos, our best unit is the shades, since restriction in this campaign. I decided to turn it on since it's the end of this campaign, Vlad, to test it out a bit. Since the chaos didn't arrive here, we had time. We had you know, good timing to turn it on. If you missed any of the pictures, check the Twitter. But it looked like this when they invaded. This is what they had. But it's probably nearly half of them. This was the Chaos Wastes. It's definitely a menace. Yeah, sure enough. Thanks to the bits. I think Tirnock, the ult one, can start rebuilding. We'll be doing a full campaign with this mod in the Dwarves campaign, which is the current sub goal.
What brings you before the Lord of the Black Tower?
Don't want alliance with these guys. Just gonna cause a mess. They did manage to destroy a couple of factions on the other side. Well, it's nearly 6 in the morning, boys, so we're gonna call it here, because I'm gonna go to sleep. Pretty good chance we're gonna continue this a bit more later today. I'm enjoying this. Definitely much better than just snowballing over the Naggarond and ult one. Would like to see what kind of damage it'll cause to the world more than anything. 4 armies, yeah. 2 dark shards, 6 black arc crusaders. Absolutely the worst thing you can use against chaos.
The thrill of battle awaits.
It will definitely cause some financial damage. Malekith is coming, but we're like a few turns too late to start defending the important territories here. The Black Arc Crusader is just bad against Chaos. Chaos has more than double their quality on their heavy infantry, and they don't do any damage on armor. Well, somehow the developers have forgot to give armor piercing to the Black Arc Crusader handbows. Every other crossbow has armor piercing. Welcome. If you guys missed it, highly recommend watch the VOD. We played nearly 5 hours, actually over 5 hours already today. Check the VOD. We'll probably continue this campaign a little bit longer. I'm excited to see, you know, what the Chaos is gonna do with some other stuff. I want to see the carnage that happens to the world with this Chaos for a wave or two. I'll see you guys later today. Good night.